Let's install your new rim saver. If you're installing your rim saver into a brand new tire, use soapy water as lubrication to help it slide in easily during installation. If you're putting a rim saver into a tire that already has a coating of sealant inside of it, you can skip the soapy water. We will begin by installing one side of our tire bead onto our rim. Next, unbox your rim saver and straighten out any folds from packaging. If there are too many folds, this will make installation harder, so make sure to really unfold any kinks. We will then install the valve onto the rim and the valve nut onto the valve. Make sure that rim saver's bungee is on the outside of your rim saver for this step. Lightly snug the valve nut, no need to fully tighten it yet. Next, we will insert the free end of rim saver and the bungee into the tire over the valve, making sure that the bungee is tucked into the tire over the rim saver. Now, we will spray our soapy water all over the inside of the tire and rim saver. Bead up the tire over the bungee section of rim saver next to the valve. Hold this section of tire beaded up and in place while we set up for our next position. Our goal here is to make sure the bungee section of our rim saver doesn't pop out of the tire during these next installation steps. To do this, we can use our stomach to lightly hold the beaded up section of tire in place installed onto the rim. Or you can use straps to hold the tire in place during install. Next, we will tug on our rim saver and increase it in diameter, stretching it in place around the rim. Let's look at this step again, as it's the most important part for an easy install. Again, our goal is to make sure the rim saver doesn't pop out of the tire during this step. You can see I'm using my stomach, forearms, and hands to lightly press down on the side of the tire, making sure rim saver doesn't pop out. If rim saver is hard to stretch, either add more soapy water for lubrication, lighten your clamping, or change your clamping so that it's next to the valve, not over the valve. We will then install the rest of the tire bead onto the rim. We want to finish the bead installation at the valve. You can see I'm tucking the tire bead into the rim by hand, and once it gets hard to push the tire onto the rim by hand, I will take a break, go back, and double check that the tire bead is tucked all the way into the center trough of the rim, all the way around the rim. This step is important for tubeless tire installs as it loosens the fit of the tire onto the rim and allows for an easier final installation of the tire bead. This is especially important for tight-fitting rim and tire combos. I'm now grabbing my tire levers and working the tire bead over the rim, inch by inch, and finishing at the valve. Be careful here not to cut your rim tape. If you get a slow leak, this may be why. This final step is also important. Make sure to press through the tire onto the valve and then tighten the valve nut until snug. That's it. Install your tubeless sealant through the valve, inflate, and go ride. Every rim is different, and sometimes a different shaped valve sealing cone is needed for an airtight seal. Your rim saver includes 2 sealing cone styles. If the standard cone allows for slow leaks, simply swap it out for the alternative style to fix the issue. If you have any questions, please reach out and we'll reply as soon as possible. Enjoy!